everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to recreate CHRISTEN's look. She has a warm cherry sculpted makeup tutorial on YouTube, and she's using the new Urban Decay cherry palette. And I don't have the palette, but I was able to somewhat recreate the look that she has created on YouTube. But I have actually used these Morphe palettes. I have ordered Boss Mood and Fall into Frost, and look what I ended up with. I mean, it worked out. It still looks alright. The look of the eyes are actually pretty similar. There's a few differences you'll see in the video if you keep watching. The only thing is the lipstick. She's using Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty. I am using obviously my very own line, which is Pearled Up, and this is what I have on right now. So I don't do the lips, but I do the eye makeup. So using the Morphe. So if you want to find out how I have achieved this look, the only difference between this look and her look is she has brown hair, I have blonde hair, so we don't quite look the same, but I think that I was able to recreate the look of the eyes quite similar. You let me know what you think. If you find it's pretty similar, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. So I already have my face on. As you can see, I already put the foundation on. The only thing left to do now is I already have the concealer as well. We're just going to do the contour and the eyes. Basically, that's all we need to do. I'm going to try to recreate this with the Morphe palettes. Let's see how well we do. Fall into Frost is the one I'll pick out first. There is a very peachy color right here. I'm going to go in with this one, and also we're going to use this one here. So we have the little peach one and this one. I'm going to go and dip a blending brush in both of these at the same time. I love these colors. Like, how gorgeous is this? And then she also takes these two shades still, and she works them on the outer corner on the bottom lash. So she kind of brings it kind of brings this downwards on the bottom. And then with a clean brush, just kind of clean it up, just with a clean brush. And then she's using a pencil, Urban Decay pencil, Love Drug. I'm just gonna go in with something I don't have the color, so I'm just gonna use Lord & Berry. It's actually purple. It's a little bit different than hers, but she just kind of works that before we start doing adding some darker on the outer corners of the eye. She's adding this on, so she's kind of working this kind of like that. I don't want to put it too dark just because I have purple, and it's actually really purple compared to hers. Mine is probably a complete different purple. So I'm just gonna not add too much on the outer corner, kind of like so. So this is just the base to the eyeshadow that we will be applying, and so she's just kind of patting this down. We don't want too much color. So to put on top of that, she actually uses Bing from the Urban Decay palette. I am going to use something that kind of looks a little bit similar to that. So to represent Bing, we're going to go with this color shade right here. We're going with Sweet Beets, and you're adding that on top of purple that we added on and working that into the crease as well. So now she's just using a cleanup brush and just kind of going all over it to kind of blend all the colors together and to smooth everything out. And you want to keep the darker color on the outer corner, which is Sweet Beets. Now she's using Devilish from the palette. I'm going to go with Fall into Frost, and we're going to use this color right here, Belladonna. We're gonna pat that on top of what we just did on the outer corner. So pat that right on top of Sweet Beets. Pretty this is. Wow, so pretty. She kind of brings it in just a tad on as a V, but we just really want to pat him right on top of Sweet Beets like that. So I'm just gonna go with my clean brush and I'm just gonna kind of clean up a little bit. Look how pretty this is. We just gotta tie this in to the bottom lash line now. Buff out the edges. So now she's using Privacy, the dark brown color. I'm going to use, since I already have put like a shimmery color there, since we went in with this one, I'm going to keep shimmer, so I'm going to use a darker brown. I'm going to go in with this one right here. Color Travel. So I'm just going to add that on top here. We really want to keep that on the outer corner. Do not want to bring that up anywhere else. She's keeping it right in the outer corner. You just want to deepen the intensity of the color on the outer corner. Definitely darker. So I'm just going to clean it up. Like I said, you just want to keep it in the corner. Now she's using Young Love and Ambition to the eyelid. This palette, Boss Mood, we're going to go with this color right here. And she has a peachy as well, so I'm going to use the peach from the other palette mixed in with this one here. This color is Persona and Reduce. So for the inner corner, she's using a Bang Bang, which is kind of like a light pink color. I don't think I have anything that's kind of similar to that in these palettes here. So I'm going to use one of these shades on the top here of Fall Into Frost palette, and I think I'm going to mix that with a little bit of Stila. This one here is Kitten. I'm gonna put Kitten on the inner corners for now, and then I'm going to intensify that with another shade from the palette. I'm gonna go in with Sahara, the third one out of this Fall Into Frost, so this one right here. I'm just gonna use a bit of this color and add that on top of Kitten. The brow bone area, she's putting Hot Spot. Champagne. Let's use Champagne into the brow bone. Build my wing now, then we'll do the brows. But I have now purchased this brush. It's Morphe M217 brush. See how there's a curve on the brush? So easy to apply. I don't even need the Scotch tape actually to make my lines now with this. I find this is so much helpful for me. If this is helping me, I'm sure it'd be helping anybody. I'm really happy I ended up trying this brush, but I'm gonna go in with this one and using Maybelline New York's Eye Studio Black is Black. So I'm just gonna start with making my line here. And then I just connect that to I like to try to build my line on the outer before I kind of work it on to the eyelid. I really screwed up your eyeliner. Usually I need the Scotch tape to make a line like this. Best thing I've ever bought. And what I like to do to really define even more, I just kind of use my finger and I like to kind of bring out the line to make it even more sharp at the end. You see how it's like bringing out my eyeliner even further, and look how sharp that is just by using my finger. I don't know if you should be doing that or not, but this is my trick of the trade to be able to make a perfect line, and look how sharp that looks. Let's move on to putting some eyelashes. Just using again Social Eyes Minx eyelashes. Using these ones here. Moving on to eyebrows, going with Wet n Wild 648 pencil. Boom! Eyebrows are on. Oh, you know what I haven't done that though? Contour. So I'm just using the nude stick here. I'm more focused on the eyes right now and the lips for this right now than the rest. I'm just gonna add some bronzer on top of that here. I'm using Take Home the bronze. This little guy here. I'm applying that on top of the nude stick that I have on. We're gonna put a little blush. I'm going to put some Ginger Plus Gold Illuminating Peach Gold Blush. I love how this turned out, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks pretty darn close to Dominique's look. I'm just gonna use, like I said, nothing major here. Too Faced Candlelight Glow. The highlight. I'm just kind of putting that on top of the blush. Let's not forget the nose here. Okay, what's left to do, guys? The lips, and that is it. So Dominique is using Fenty Beauty makeup. I'm going to go with Pearled Up lipsticks because this is my jam. So we're gonna go in with Pearled Up. I'm going to go in with 6001 shade, which I have names for these now, and this one is called Pearly Girl. All my names are all related to pearls because I love pearls. This is why I named the company Pearled Up, because pearls are just really pretty. So this is the shade right here, so it's kind of like a peachy color. Before we do that, I want to line my lips. I'm going to use Perfect Precision Lip Liner by LA Girl. This one is Sugar and Spice. This color right here. I'm going to line my lips first. A lot of people usually start on the top of their lips to line. For some reason, I've always done this. I've always started on the bottom. So my thing is to start on the bottom. And I am overlining a little bit because I want them to appear a little bit bigger. You know, I'm just gonna pencil in my whole lips with this lip liner here. And then I'm gonna go on top with the lipstick. I like it. I'm going to create a shadow on the bottom lip, so the illusion of having bigger lips. So I'm going to go in with this nude stick again, and I'm going to create a shadow. So I'm going to just dab that in. I'm using a darker one than the last one in the last video, and I think it's really paying off. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Alright guys, so this is the finishing look here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Let me know down in the comments below if you find it's a pretty good recreation of Dominique's cherry look with the cherry palette of Urban Decay. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be showing you guys these bad boys next on my channel. If there's anything you would like me to try or to show you guys, please list it down below. I'll be more than happy to help in any which way I can. And again, we will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.